everyone! It's been a while! Just for reference, I also was thinking of doing the, oh hey, I didn't see you there bit. Not that voice, Mike is up.
Is that better? Is that better? Please say yes. All right. Thank you. Hello. Let me try it again. Hello. God, something had to go wrong. Literally all of this shit that I have, that I've got prepared, and in the back of my mind I'm like, there has to be at least something that doesn't work. But you know what? Easy fix. It's all good. It's stream stuff. Just Twitch welcoming you back. Well, I'd rather it didn't. I didn't give it permission to welcome me back. In fact, I'd prefer if it didn't ever speak to me ever again. Thank you very much. Fuck you, Twitch. Anyway. Holy shit, there's so many people here, though. Yo, Lord Avil, Polaroid. Polaroid camera. That's an amazing name now. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Hey, Biz, Fox, my dude. Kawa, lovely to see you as well. Hope you're not working too hard. Ha ha ha. Who am I kidding? Of course you are. Opal, it's lovely to see you as well. And Noble. Ah. It's good to be back. Oh, it's so good to be back. I'm still tired as balls. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a tiring day today. So I apologize if my brain just stop working at some point, but it's fine. We'll persevere. I will persevere. I will continue. I will survive. Oh, I have a lot to go over from these past couple weeks. There's a lot to go over. By the way, first thing, how's everyone been since I've been gone? Haha, I'm not single anymore. Hopefully this person's much nicer than your last partner. Your girlfriend's a workaholic like me. Ooh. Lovely to hear. I'm so sorry that you had to find out that men suck. It's me. I am man. A match made in the office. History will remember them as good roommates. I missed you. 1, I've missed you, Yu, and 2, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake got announced, and I am hyped as fuck. Also, new version of Muramasa, and it's coming to Steam. Look, there's a lot of things that have been announced. There's a lot. We'll get to it. There's a lot that I do want to go through today. It's mainly going to be me yapping, so I hope you're all okay with that. The video games will be coming down later down the week. If you've seen the schedule, you already know what's coming up. I am going to be discussing a bunch of things, so please look forward to that. And first of all, I just want to say, yeah, I just want to know how everyone's been doing. I've been good. Hit Master Rank 21 in Warframe. Hell yeah, dude. Lovely to hear it. Power World 1.0, yes. I'm playing Symphony of the Night in honor of Belmont's Curse getting a release date. That's a good game. That's a good choice. I agree with this sentiment. I wish they released that collection of that and Rondo of Blood onto anything other than PlayStation. I mean, I own it. Hooking up a PlayStation is just not really that feasible for me at the moment. Whew, excuse me, sorry. I said I was tired. I went to the gym today, and it's the first time I've been to the gym in like over 2 weeks. So, it was very physically draining, but I'm still here. I made a new friend today. It was a customer at work. Nice. Is that a friend? You just like, did you exchange contacts? Well, thanks to her, I realized I'm pansexual 100%. Sorry, you just reminded me of the time where I was actually, I did the opposite to Wad. Wad thought that they were asexual until they met me. I had the inverse effect on Wad. Where they thought they were asexual and then they met me and they were like, oh, I'm not asexual. That's the biggest power move I think I've ever achieved. My ego would never come down from that. I'm too introverted and insecure to let that be the big ego boost that it'll probably be for tons of other people. You're gonna be riding that high forever. Yeah, they asked for my phone number and they live super close to me too. Nice. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. I want to tell you. Okay, chat. I'm going to do things in a little bit of a weird order because some of you eagle-eyed viewers may notice. If you do emoji. Yeah, okay. Look, there's a lot of things I've been doing behind the camera. First and foremost, if people want to spam one of my, I almost called them emojis, emotes, in the chat. You might have some fun stuff happen. You can make it rain. Speaking of, I'm visiting a friend's house for the first time later this week. I'm very excited. That's nice. We love to see it. We can bully Yusei? Yes, but I can also turn off this power. I am still God here. You can absolutely make it rain. I did have to put a limit on, though, because otherwise it would actually cause problems. Something again. Yo, what's up, Nox? Lovely to see you. Don't worry, I don't have a Nintendo game on the screen, so you're good. Also, thanks for the carrots. Now God has a headache. Emotes are actually very squishy and not that heavy. This is clearly where I get some anvils. You don't like carrots? Oh no, I love carrots. Carrots are one of my favorite vegetables. I just can't eat them raw, even though I used to love snacking on raw carrots because of my stupid throat. I only hate their business practices and CEOs. I mean, I hate most CEOs, but that's beside the point. Don't let my work hear that, please. Anyway, but getting back to it, yes, you eagle-eyed viewers. First of all, you can make it rain on me. Also, some of you may notice the chat. The chat looks a little bit different. If one of you doesn't mind, actually, you know what? I can just do it right now. If I go over to the red site. And if I do this, hopefully it'll work. Yeah! Red site members, you're no longer second-class citizens! I've set it up, so now I get Twitch and YouTube comments showing up. You're no longer second-class citizens! Yes, I double-checked to make sure this was okay. I made sure to double-check that this was okay with you know, terms and conditions, and it is. So yes, that's absolutely fine. So now, on the red site, people on the red site can now have their comments show up. Also, yeah, new redeems. You can now actually make me take my coat off. You can get rid of my ears. All this is still work in progress. Things may change. Some things have been moved around. Some of you may notice Feel the Heat and Sadness have been moved to power-ups, which is basically a way for you to spend bits. So, like, it's actually supposed to be a bit more of a celebration thing. I've made them cheap, so don't worry. I have moved them around. No, I need to hit. No, I just get my human ears back. That's how it works. Nice. Hey, Monster. Also, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Thank you so much for 32 months. How are you doing? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. TOS is pretty vague, isn't it? It is. Like, there's a bunch of things that I've been putting off because I've been afraid, like, oh, what if I get in trouble? And I double-checked with, like, you know, how other streamers do it, and it should be fine. But yes, I will... I can't do this, it looks uncanny. But yes, things will change. I'll change point costs. They're quite low at the moment because I wanted to give you a chance to test it out. But I will, you know, I will change things. I will change, you know, there will be things that need to be changed. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. Tiny Yusei is now automatic. So now if I miss it, it's fine. Now I have the opposite problem because now I have to notice that you do it because I become tiny. Oh God, no, don't make it no, don't range shrimp on me. Don't range shrimp on me. Get drowned in prawn. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I just still put myself right side out. Ow! But yes, there's a bunch of things that I still need to sort out. So this is still work in progress. Things will change. But I wanted to have it so that you guys could at least, you know, test it out. And have some fun with it. They balanced on my feet. Amazing. You just need a voice changer that high pitch your voice when you're a tiny boy. I can set it up. No, no, I've been doing a lot of like I've been doing a lot of like cleaning up in the back end, you know, all of the boring tech stuff to make it a bit nicer for myself also, just so that things weren't so messy. So I can actually make it so, no, I can actually make it so that when I go tiny, I can make the voice higher pitched. Again, it's just going to... No! Don't put me in the Pokeball. I refuse to go in the bowl. Don't put me in the bowl. I refuse. I refuse to be put in the bowl. Ow! Also, my green screen kind of ruins that, that emote. Anyway, let me put me back in my place over here. I'd be on YouTube from now on. I'd stay on Twitch as well for the stats and such. Ah, thanks, Kawa. But yes, no, it all perfectly... Ah, it works! I'm so happy that it works. Putting Doritos on my head. Who do you think I am, Jeff Keighley? What else? What else? Those are the big ones. Like I said, I've been moving some stuff around. There'll be other redeems that I'll be adding, but I wanted to make sure that the old ones worked first. So there will be some newer ones that I'll be adding and creating, hopefully. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Fox, who has finished his first edit for my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be uploading to YouTube again, properly. Not as common as I used to in terms of, like, you know, doing daily uploads, because that would be insane. But I'm getting my streams edited down for YouTube. So, of course, anyone that would be nice enough to, like, watch them, comment, like, you know, all of that stuff would be very much appreciated. Because Fox did a fantastic job, and he is only going to get better. So, very, very happy about, no, very happy about that. Can you hear the bells ding dong? By the way, so what's your favorite song from Metal Gear Solid Rising? Also, it's Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, because Metal Gear Rising was a different... sorry. No, my favorite song... I have a really soft spot for... I really like Collective Consciousness. Oh, God, is it my favorite, though? I don't know if it's my favorite. I really like It Has to Be This Way. I really like Hot Wind Blowing. I think Hot Wind Blowing is underappreciated. Actually... Collective Christmas. Are you talking about the edit featuring Mariah Carey and Collective Consciousness? The best Christmas song? I know exactly which edit you're talking about. But no, I'm very happy. No, I'm very happy that I got the dual. Of course, I also got it on gameplay as well. So it'll be there as well. But yeah, there'll be other redeems as well. I still have, like I said, I still got other things that I haven't had the chance to do yet. So, you know, keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna try and be a bit more on top of it when it comes to this stuff, because, you know, it'll be nice when you know, it'll be nice if I can give you some stuff to play with. God, there's so many good songs in Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, so it's just like, it's one of those things where whenever I think of a song, I think, oh, that's my favorite song. No, wait, that one's my favorite song. Like, the only one, like, I guess technically my least favorite would be Stains of Time. But even then, I still really like Stains of Time. Also, Rules of Nature is a classic. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, not going to spoil all of the surprises right yet. Right now. Sorry, I'm being quiet because I keep on looking over to make sure if anything's breaking, because, you know, you guys, you know me, I'm paranoid when it comes to technology. I'm paranoid that, like, things aren't going to be working or breaking, or it's just not going to be, like, looking good. It's just like, you know, it's just like, ugh, I hate it. Hey, better like this. His song just spell is called Scarlet Dawn for my character Leshy, so I always play the song when I use it. No, what you should do is you should play the voice clip of Sundowner going, "I'm fucking invincible!" Just like the good old days of 9/11. Such a crazy sentence. Anyway, chat, how about I tell you a little bit about my break? Because my break was, it was something. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't, like, I wish I could say it was uneventful, but then I would be lying. Because there was a lot of stuff that happened on my break. Especially in that first week. I don't know which deity I pissed the hell off, but I got the plagues of Egypt because for the first, like, 5 days, like, something different happened every day, which was a problem. Step one, I accidentally shorted out a plug socket because I was trying to be a good son and be like, I'm gonna bring the cushions in from outside, because there's like we have like at my old farmhouse, there's like a seat with like a bunch of like cushions on the outside, and it was starting to rain, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring the cushions in because that's the good thing to do. So I put them in their regular area. The freaking water went down a specific path, went behind a plug socket, and caused it to short out and crackle. So I had to call I had to call the electrician for an emergency, you know, for an emergency fix job, and it cost me £270. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I was overcharged, but I was a little bit hesitant to, like, argue because also when he came over to visit, two of our... So, for anyone who remembers, we have four... my family, my mum side of the family, we have four rescue dogs. Two of them don't like each other too much. They're like, they get along most of the time, but sometimes they get into a bit of a tussle. I swear to God, I don't know what happened, but when that electrician showed up, something happened. Either like one of them like jumped on one or like the other. They had the biggest fight I think I've ever seen in their entire like time together. Need to walk my dog and listen to Red Sun. BRB, also have some prawn so you don't go hungry. Thank you. I love prawn. It's delicious. Hang on. Hang on. Put it in my mouth. There's a prawn. You're not giving me prawn. You lied to me. I wished for food. Chat, someone give me food. I'm hungry. I'm giving you a lot of trust, keeping my mouth up. Okay, that'll do. Thank you, Greg. Anyway, but yeah, so like, no, our two dogs had like the biggest fight I think they've ever had in their time together, and they were fine afterwards, but no, they needed to be separated. One of them bit my sister's hand. Blood was drawn. It was pretty bad. It was all fine afterwards. Like, you know, we got a plaster and like, you know, but it was just really embarrassing just having the electrician in the background while all of this was happening. And I'm just like, haha, they never usually fight. Ha ha ha. You know, please don't call dog services on us. Oh, it was just a mess. It was just very stressful. Anyway, that was the first day. Second day, I had the worst migraine that I had in years. I was so dizzy. My head was spinning. I felt so discombobulated, and I got up twice. Like, I was laying down for a lot of the day. And by the way, I was the only one in the house, so I had to still look after the animals, because for anyone who doesn't remember, the reason I went home for the holiday was because my mum and her partner were in South Korea because it was their 60th, or it was my mum's 60th, and they were also retiring, so we were doing that as a celebration. So I offered to come home to look after the animals because we had goats, sheep, and chickens, and dogs, and wildcats, and, you know, just, you know, it was a whole thing that needed to be taken care of. And my sister had work, so I was the only one in the house that had to look after these animals, and I was just so dizzy and just, like I said, aforementioned discombobulated, and I had to do it. I threw up twice because I was so dizzy. Oh, it was not fun. So I just kind of had to, like, you know, clean goats. And then after I cleaned goats, I then went back into the house to throw up. So that's how I was doing. But yeah, so after I did that, the third day wasn't so bad. It was mainly just recovering from the second day because I had a splitting headache. So I was just like in pain the whole day. But I was able to do most of it. And then the fourth day, the migraine came back. And it decided, oh no, that was it. And the third day I got woken up at 3 a.m. because of the splitting headache. I just got woken up and it was like, and then brain and body were like, oh, by the way, you have a bad headache now. All right, bye. And it's like, oh, cool, thanks. I appreciated that. I appreciated you getting me up at 3 a.m. so that you could let me know I have a bad headache. And then the fourth day, the migraine came back. Thankfully, not as strong as it was on the second day, but I was still woken up at 4:30 a.m. And then on the fifth day, my hay fever acted up. So I had to ask my sister to get me hay fever medication because there was no hay fever medication in the house because my mom took it with her to South Korea. Hi, Candace. I'm just talking about the plagues of Egypt that decided to spite me during my first week on my holiday away. It's lovely to see you again. I hope you've been well. This is the worst 12 Days of Christmas. I hate this remake. I hate this remake. I prefer the original. But then finally, on the 6th day, I had my hay fever medication, and everything settled down. And then the next week, I again promised my mum that I would power wash the patio. So I spent multiple days of the next week power washing the patio. That was me just deciding that I wanted to do some nice things because the patio was really bad. It was so bad. It was so messy and it needed to be done. It needed to be done and I needed to weed it. Chat, I don't know about you. I hate weeding. I think weeding's so boring and just I don't like it, but it was, God, it needed to be done. It was so bad. I needed to clear it all away. Thankfully, it wasn't too difficult because sometimes you get those weeds which just refuse to budge. But thankfully, because of the power washing, it made it nice and moist. So the weeds were easy. I was able to like pull them out easily. I just want to say I'm such a good son. I power washed the patio, I power washed the lower patio, and I power washed our wall, their stone wall. I did the whole thing. And I was able to get it done before I had to travel back. While also looking after the animals. But yes, other than that, I was still able to get some rest in. I brought my Steam Deck and I played Pokemon Fire Red. Because I never beat Pokemon Fire Red. So I got it and I played it on my HD copy on my HD Steam Deck copy. And I beat Pokemon Fire Red for the first time. It's really wild to me how crazy it is. We're now at the point with Pokemon where, because obviously in Fire Red you've got the original 151, and that sounds like a lot. People forget that there were some types of Pokemon where you didn't have many options. Like, you did not have many grass-type Pokemon options in the original Fire Red. Like, what? You had Oddish and Bellsprout, and those were, like, version exclusives. And you also had Bulbasaur, if you went with that as your starter, and then, like, I don't know, Paris? But Paris kind of sucks, so I didn't want to use Paris. So, sorry, Wad, I know you love Paris, but I don't. And on the first day of holiday, my holiday gave to me one short-circuit socket to spite me. There's like a dragon type line. You're talking about Dratini, I believe. Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. But yeah, they were the only. Are they the only dragon types? I think they are. Gyarados was originally going to be a dragon type, and then they changed it because they realized, oh shit, if we make this a dragon type, he will literally have no weaknesses. But yes, I think you're right. I think it's literally just I'm going. You know what? We have the look. We have the power of technology. I can just look this up. Original 151 Pokemon. I can't. We have the technology. We have. Yeah, we have one. We have the Dragonite. We have the Dratini line, and that's it. And we have like what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we do have a couple more. We have Tangela and we have Execute for grass types. But that's still not that many. And a lot of poison types, but poison types always kind of not great. At least back then, they were definitely the weakest type. Like, yeah, no, there's like not there's not many options for some of these typings. It's kind of crazy. Then there's just some Pokemon that I do like, but they didn't have the like the final evolution available. So like for example, I actually really do like Zubat. But I only like Zubat when Crobat's available. You know what I mean? Like also a lot of fighting types. Anyway, point being that making my team was a bit difficult because I actually used a version of Pokemon Fire Red which I could also let me switch to Leaf Green. I didn't want to do anything too crazy with the ROM hack, like with the ROM hacking. I still wanted it to be like the vanilla experience, but like, you know, with some quality of life changes. So I got a version that let me switch between 2 different versions, so I was able to get Growlithe and Bellsprout in the same version, which was really nice. My final team was Blastoise, Victreebel, Arcanine, Snorlax, Raichu, and Fearow. Which, fun fact, that team is actually, so for the longest time when I was young, I would always have a fire type, a water type, a grass type, an electric type, a flying type, and then the final one would be extra. I wasn't planning to do my old method with this run, but it just kind of worked out that way with the Pokemon I wanted. So I ran with it. But no, it was fun. I also did the Sevi Islands as well, so I got my I got the full experience. Another game I was able to beat while I was resting was Mega Man Battle Network. I've had the collection on Steam for a while, and I beat Mega Man Battle Network 1. It's a cute game. Like, I do understand that they get better. Like, I know a lot of people think 3 is the best one. I'm still gonna play 2, and I hear that 2 is already like a big improvement over 1. But no, I'm glad I played through 1 though. I think it was it's cute. I love that game's version of the internet. It's such a early 2000s view of what the internet was gonna be. I actually kind of love it. I'm really hyped for the Wilds DLC. Me too. We'll definitely have to get some more Monster Hunter sessions in. It's gonna be still. We don't have to wait till next year for the expansion, but that means we'll have plenty of time to gear up to get ready for it. So, I'll talk about all of the game stuff that got announced in a little bit, because there's a lot. There's a lot there that I want to mention. Also, the Armageddon month that is September. Because holy shit, September this year is absolutely insane. I'm gonna get a list up, chat. I want you to know how bad. I want you to know how bad it is with September. Every game and their mother trying their best to avoid Grand Theft Auto 6. Oh my lord, it's so bad. We'll talk about that in a sec. We'll talk about that in a second. Which games are we gonna be? Which games are we hitting up for the September apocalypse? Oh, I'll let you know. Don't worry. I'll let you know. Yo, I exist. Lovely to see you again. I'm also pleased that my prediction that Belmont's Curse will be October release was right, but that was an easy guess. It's avoiding the apocalypse month. That's the main thing. That's the good thing. Damn, a lot of blue names talking at the moment. Damn, you guys need to you guys are letting the blue take over. How dare. we need like why is this chat so blue? Why are they so sad? It's not my fault. Blue is my favorite. That's fair. Paint the chat blue. Assert color dominance. Yeah, I beat Mega Man Battle Network. Though I did not know about the plot twist, which was Mega Man in that game is Lan's brother, like his twin brother who died in childbirth, and his soul was put into the net Navi. That I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that as a plot point. That was kind of nutty. Where your dad just casually says, "Yeah, I took the soul of your brother's DNA and put it in your net Navi. So he's your brother." And it's like, "Oh, okay. All right. Cool, Dad. Thanks for telling me that. That's I don't know how to feel about that." Excuse me. But yeah, so that was a thing. But also, I started playing Front Mission. I started playing Front Mission 1. The remake. I've decided to give the remake a go. I know some people are pretty contentious about the Front Mission remakes, but the first one, at the very least, has had like tons of patches, so that one's considered a pretty good version of Front Mission 1. So I'm playing through that. But then I went home, and I haven't had the time to play. No, that's a lie. The other thing that I played is I've started practicing for a fighting game tournament in July. So for anyone who doesn't know, in the UK, there's a tournament called Versus Fighting, which is the biggest UK fighting games tournament. I go every year with my friends from university and meet up with them, and I'm competing. I competed last year as well. Last year I played Street Fighter 6, City of the Wolves, and Virtua Fighter 5. This year I am playing Virtua Fighter 5, Samurai Showdown, and King of Fighters 15. Welcome back, Knots. I'm just talking about games I played while I was on holiday. But yes, I've been doing a lot of practice for KOF 15. It's one of my favorite fighting games ever. And my progress has been really good. I am very happy with my my progress in that game. So I'm obviously going to keep practicing. D&D is going to be insane. We have entered the last few chapters of the campaign. You have to tell us how it goes. I'm just talking about fighting games at the moment. I had to play on my Steam Deck while I was at home, so that was a little bit scuffed, but I made it work. Played on the Wi-Fi, which probably wasn't the best idea. So yeah, but I'm back home now, so I can actually play. I can actually play on a wired connection and not be horrible. not be so horrible to everyone. And then of course, after I got home, we had. Actually, even before I got home, we started getting all of the Summer Games Fest stuff. Where we had the Sony State of Play, we had the Xbox Presents, we had the Nintendo Direct, and Summer Games Fest. And overall, this year, I'd give it like, if I had to give it a grade, I'm not going to give it I hate giving numbered scores. I'm not going to give it a numbered score. I'm going to give it a grade. If I had to give it a grade, I'd give it a B-, I think, or a B. Like, pretty good, you know? That was stuff. Not like absolutely incredible, amazing, but like I'd give it a B if I had to choose like a grade for it. Have you watched Fire Force? There's the comparison I want to make, but I don't want to spoil it. No, I have not watched Fire Force. All I know is that there's a girl in Fire Force who has abs, and it does things to my brain chemicals. I think I watched, like, the first 2 episodes? I didn't, I don't know, I think I was just kind of a bit tired of, like, shonen anime, or shonen-style anime when I watched it, so it didn't really grab me. Alright, chat, shall we talk about the games Armageddon that is now slowly approaching? Because, holy shit, there's so much stuff coming, man. So much. Chat, I can't remember. Is there a way to turn Wikipedia to a dark mode? Because this shit is bright as fuck, and I do not want to give myself... Ah, there it is. I found it. Aha, okay, we're good. I found it. Alright. So... we gotta make decisions, chat, because... holy hell. There is... there's a lot. There is a lot, man. There's... so this month we got... the Gothic 1 remake actually has come out. We got... the Star Fox remake coming out. July was clear. Doom the Dark Ages, DLC, Rhythm Heaven Groove, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, I'm just reminding myself. Moss the Forgotten Relic. Avatar Legends, the fighting game. Splatoon Raiders. I know that'll be big for some people. Not for me particularly. It's also Halo Campaign Evolved, but there's... it looks a little bit iffy to me. And I know there's some other people who are feeling kind of the same way about that remake, so that's kind of like we'll see. Yo, Dino Blade comes out in July? Oh, shit. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Sinking City 2. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. Star Wars Zero Company, which is an awesome looking game for like a Star Wars XCOM style game. The Blood of the Dawnwalker, which is the game by the director of Witcher 3. Oh god, and that's in September. There's the absolute hell that is the month of September. There's Blood of the Dawnwalker. There's Marvel's Wolverine. There's Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, Trails in the Sky Second Chapter, Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 4, Control Resonance, Silent Hill Townfall, Valor Mortis, Onimusha Way of the Sword. Oh, that shit's only in September. It's insane. Okay, not as accurate thematically, but in terms of strength, Leshy would tear Gear 5 Luffy apart. I mean, you can't do that. Gear 5 Luffy's a cartoon character. That's the most OP power of all. The power of cartoon antics. Oh yeah, also in September there's Ace Combat 8 as well. Oh, sorry, no, October 2nd's Ace Combat 8. So, it has the early access in September. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition. Star Wars Galactic Race. There's so much, man. Castlevania Belmont's Curse. So basically, I'm gonna have to make some tough decisions about what I buy, and then even more what I stream. Castlevania is a lock-in. That one's a lock. Castlevania Belmont's Curse is an absolute lock. So I'm good for October. Wasn't Phantom Blade? No, Phantom Blade Zero got delayed, didn't it? Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero got delayed to October, so that's something. If I had to choose a September game, I probably would pick Onimusha. Rose Belmont. I'm legit shocked it is not, it's not, I'm blanking. Is it Sophie or is it Sophia? Sonia, that's what it was. Jesus, I was blanking so bad. Sonia Belmont. Where the hell did I get Sophie from? Anyway, whatever. I love that game already, but I'm a bit salty they used the title I gave to my D&D character to the game, which I did 2 years ago. You mean Castlevania? The Cursed Belmont? I mean, there are people that are called Rose, just in life. Rose was the name of the Doctor's companion in for Doctor Who season, the new seasons 1 and 2. Anyway. Oh, you meant Rose Belmont. I don't think there's a reason to be pissed about that. I'd just be like, oh, that's a coincidence. Yeah, your character still exists. Doesn't erase the character from, like, your memories or anything. That'd be kind of nutty though if any time they make a fictional character that matches the name of another fictional character, the original just gets erased. Oh, the cursed Belmont. I mean, I'd argue it was bound. I mean, there's a few cursed Belmonts. I mean, cursed X is just kind of a sort of like, you know, it's kind of a generic title, so it was probably bound to happen sooner or later, you know. I've actually thought of an OC before with a title, and no fiction that I've seen so far has used it yet. So I'm keeping that one in the noggin for something eventually. I don't know what yet, but I don't know. I'll find an excuse to use it eventually. But I'm actually kind of surprised there's been like no fiction that has used it yet. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, there's just too many games, chat. There's too many games, which is why I have started something. I've started a new, I have started a little new project. This is going to take a while to complete. But I can give you... I'm not going to go full... I'm not going to talk about the full details, but I've started cataloging all of the games I own. Because I've been thinking, so I was thinking like, because I own so many games and there's so many games that exist, there's too many. And I've said this for years. And I've been trying to think of a way to kind of cope with that. And I'm going to be honest, I got this idea from a couple other streamers. And I'm going to, there's something I've started doing, which is I've started making a database of all of the games that I own for the future. And there's going to be something that I want to try. I'm hopefully going to get a beta version of this done for my birthday. Because I guess I can announce this now, since it's like a month away at this point. For anyone who doesn't know, my birthday is July 7th. And I've actually got something planned for it this year. Because last year I was moving, and then the year before that, there was something going on. I can't even remember what it was, but there was something going on. So I've actually never had much time to prepare for my birthday for stream. This is the first year where I've actually got something planned. So I will talk about that a little bit more closer, but please look forward to it if I can get this... if I could get this beta version of my idea down, it'll be great. I'm looking at it right now, and you can't see it. I can look at it and tease it all I want, because you can't see it, chat. It's gonna be great, I assure you. But for now, away with you. You will come later. Also now, I have no excuse to not play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because now that's getting to Switch 2. Finally, they did the thing I wanted them to do. They also did it with Xenoblade. They actually went way further than I expected them to go, because they're doing it with Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on Switch 1 as well. And with Xenoblade Chronicles 3. They just announced all of them at the same time, which is kind of crazy. And a new Xenoblade game. It's... oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Once again, I'm not sure how I'm gonna cope, but we will find out. We'll find a way. But is there anyone else in chat who has any other games that they are looking forward to coming out this year or next year? I also finally got, we also finally got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to do, because Final Fantasy VII Revelation... Can't believe they went with Revelation. I can't believe they went with Revelation as the subtitle. I mean, it should have been Reunion, but they already used Reunion. So sadly, no reunions. No reunions on this, on this docket. Monster Hunter Wilds DLC, yeah, we were mentioning that earlier. No, I'm really looking forward to Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, also Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen. Dragon's Dogma 2 getting DLC. And also, quality of life and performance patches for everything, which is great. Guild Wars free? Guild Wars free, I hear, is pretty big for a very select group of people, and you know what? More power to them. I am very, very happy for the people who are looking forward to Guild Wars free. I'm gonna get back into FF14 because I am very much happy with where Evercold seems to be going with its with all of its gameplay and like grind changes. I'm feeling that itch to get back in, you know? Oh yeah, that's right, there is a new Bloodstained game. I completely forgot about that. No, you're absolutely right. That is a thing. I'm hoping it's Dark Souls, the MMO. You mean Guild Wars? I'm not sure about that. I don't know how much they've shown, but I don't think it's ever really given me that vibe. But yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. Also, oh my god, Persona 4 Revival as well, coming out in February. Wasn't February also a pretty... Hang on, I'm looking at 2027 now. Give me a sec. I'm looking at 2027. What was coming out in January was Stranger Than Heaven. Persona 4 Revival was February. Metro 2039 was February. And that's all the stuff that I care about that's been confirmed so far. There's also Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, but Huh, I didn't know that was actually an unpatched ending for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Probably because no one played that game, because I don't think it did very well. Anyway. They said it's action-based, so think Destiny, but action controls, so Dark Souls / Elden Ring. Okay, easier probably, but sounds fun. And like I said, I hope it's good. Like I said, I don't want games to fail, you know? Like, even the one, like, the only time, I want bad practices to fail. That's different. But, like, if there's a game I don't particularly enjoy, but people enjoy it, I can't say their enjoyment's wrong. I could disagree with it, but not even saying that's it for Guild Wars. I mean, we don't know. Guild Wars was a game, like, Guild Wars 2 was a game I was interested in getting because of the whole, like, oh, you pay once and then you never have to, you know, you don't have to pay for a subscription. But Yeah, the world and just everything never really grabbed me. Yeah, it wasn't until FF14 until I got the MMO tendrils finally within me. Also, chat, just as a reminder, while I have you all here, that if you give me a second, because I forgot to add this to, okay, so that's, yeah. So, okay. For anyone who doesn't know what my next game is going to be, did you see the Summer Games Fest announcement? Oh, yes, I am literally talking about them right now. I was literally talking about them for the last 30 minutes. Oh, fair, but it's an MMO. I think the story for MMOs are pretty FF14's is great. But like their entire the story for FF14 is like the main driving force for what happens in that game. So like it better be pretty good. You know what I mean? I still listen to this song occasionally on my own. So do I. What is your opinion on Stranger Than Heaven and VF6? I am so looking forward to Virtua Fighter 6. I think that game's going to do incredible, and it's going to be great. And the fact that it's got, like, a full single-player mode, like, a big single-player mode, I think is fantastic. I think that's going to attract a lot of new people to Virtua Fighter. And I really hope the gameplay, like they showed the gameplay, it looks very promising. I just, you know, we just gotta see a little bit more in depth, you know, gameplay and systems and all of that fun stuff. And hopefully it will stick that landing. Stranger Than Heaven is in a very ironically strange place. That Tupac announcement was weird, man. that Tupac announcement, it stun-locked me. I'm just really hoping, because there's some things that they could announce, or like things that could be mentioned with that, where I'm like, this could get into some really kind of dystopian dark territory. So I just hope it doesn't go there. I guess we'll just have to see. But yeah, it rubbed me the wrong way, I guess is the best way to put it. Maybe I had a laughing fit for a while before the game. I mean, it was funny, yeah, but also, I don't know, it rubbed me the wrong way. It really did. But no, Virtua Fighter looks fantastic though. I'm really looking forward to Virtua Fighter. Like, I'm half tempted to play the fucking story mode on stream. I'd say half tempted, I probably will. So, yeah. Whew, sorry, excuse me, chat. Still recovering. From the little I've seen, it seems like a Yakuza light story mode. I mean, yeah, it's made by Ryuga Gotoku Dev, so it makes sense that it's got familiarities to Yakuza. It's basic, so like it's kind of funny because it's kind of the inverse, because you would used to have to play Virtua Fighter in a Yakuza game, and now you're getting a Yakuza game in Virtua Fighter. Most water is wet ass statement. Anyway. Let me switch over to my PC screen for a moment, chat, because I would like to announce, if you don't know yet, I'll be starting to play AI Somnium Files tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Oh, crap, I have to double check my own stream schedule. One sec. Was it? Was it tomorrow? Yes, it was tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be starting to play AI Somnium Files. We're getting our next Field of Niche game on the docket. This is a game I've put off for way too long, and I need to catch up because I introduced my friends to Ujikoshi with the 999 series, and they loved it. And they played this game and the sequel. I don't know if they played the third one. I can't remember if they finished the third one, because there's the third game as well. And I own all three. I'll actually go double check if I own. Yes, I own all three on Steam. So I'm going to start finally actually going through this game, because I'm very behind, and I can't be the Ujikoshi guy in my friend group and have them beating me on Ujikoshi games. So I'll be starting that on Wednesday, and then on Saturday, I'm going to be starting my playthrough of Mario Sunshine. I'm going to be finally beating the game. That was probably my first video game I ever played, because I've never beaten it. It's one of my other big video game revenge list games that I need to play and beat. So that is also on the list. And then after that, who knows? Like I said, I have ideas, but I wanted to at least make it clear that we got some cool new stuff starting, which I'm very much looking forward to. Oh, also, need to put this in, where is it? Horror Survival. Also, I downloaded some demos. That I need to play through as well from Summer Games Fest. There's a bunch of stuff that I know. I also downloaded the Star Fox demo. Oh, that's the other thing. Star Fox. I will probably also be playing that when that comes out. Took my coat off. Now I'm cold. How dare you? Now I'm cold. It's hot outside. Take the coat off, you psycho. It's not hot. It's wet as balls where I am. Wet as sweaty balls. That's vile. I apologize. Ah. Yeah, also while we're here, I might as well mention, I was excited for Crazy Taxi, and then all of the Gen AI stuff came out, so unfortunately I'm not looking forward to Crazy Taxi anymore. Also, the game doesn't... From what I've heard from people who played it and got footage of it, it looks a little rough, which kind of sucks. Actually, you know what? Considering out of all of these games that got announced, only 2 of them we know have like only 2 of them I think have confirmed Gen AI usage, which honestly that's pretty good. You know, it could have been a lot worse. Prefer if it was none, but Remind me, what's Crazy Taxi again? Crazy Taxi was a Sega arcade game, which got ported to Dreamcast. And it's fantastic. It's one of the best arcade games ever made. There's also a Steam version, which I have right here. I love Crazy Taxi. It's such a, like, it's just a fun arcade game, but it's also a very technical game. When you get good at Crazy Taxi, it's got like a lot of like technical like skill and movement to it, which makes it really fun. I would stream it, but unfortunately it also has a lot of copyrighted music, so it would make it a bit difficult. No, I just don't know why. It's just, I mention it just because it's just like, it's one of those questions where it's like, why did they decide to use it? My gut feeling, my gut reaction is that they got orders from on high to use it. Curious what they're doing with Echo. Didn't they announce a new Echo game? Am I crazy? Didn't they, like, say, like, I don't think there's been a trailer, but didn't they announce that they were making a new Echo game, or am I making that up? I've already been wrong once with Dustbloods being a timed exclusive, I thought. I swear to God I read an interview where that was a thing, but I think I made that up now. They did announce it? Okay. Okay, that one's actually real. Ugh. But yeah, no, I have no idea. Echo the Dolphin goes kind of nuts. It goes kind of crazy in their games. I think aliens are involved in multiple of them, if I remember. Well, I might do, actually. I'm wondering... You know what? I'm going to... You know what, chat? How about we play one of these demos? I don't see any reason that that I shouldn't, since I have them downloaded. Play Warframe. I don't have Warframe installed right now. Isn't it like... Isn't it like 50 gigs or something? I ain't got time to download that. All right. We'll do it for, I'll do it for 5 minutes. Poll has been started. Download now, play tomorrow. I'm playing AI to Somnium Files. I literally had a whole thing where I said I'm playing AI to Somnium File tomorrow. Damn, chat. Why do I even say these things? I am playing this. Okay, so you're gonna play Warframe. Hey, Fantasy, how you doing? I'm back! After 2 weeks! Of the most on and off holiday and vacation ever. Oh, that's right, they are remastering the game. I'm good, and you? I'm honestly quite tired, but I said I wanted to stream today, so I'm streaming today. I've done a lot of, like, improvements to my stream and stuff, so I wanted to save them all, and I was also mentioning it's my birthday next month, and I'm gonna do something special for that, hopefully. And also a bunch of new game announcements that happened over the last week. Which day? July 7th. So, actually, what day is that? Oh, it's Tuesday. It's literally 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 weeks today. So I got some stuff that I need to prep before then, as much as I can. Now, I've in like the multiple years I've been streaming, I've always had something that has kept me from doing a proper birthday stream or like birthday set of streams. So this is the first year I actually have had time to like prep and think about doing something, and I have an idea, which is why I wanna do it. Hey, Wad, there you are. Ow, why bonk? It's very good. Yes, it is. Look, chat, Wad finally woke up. They were very sleepy. Didn't want to damage the ears. At least you were like courteous to my ears. I'm bad at hearing anyway, so you know. Also, I'm pretty sure about my vote. I'm pretty sure I voted on my poll as well, and I think I voted on the wrong thing. I'm indeed very sleepy. Yes. Also, should probably actually put this up so that people can see what out of all the games, which ones we could play. Also, I need to put my controller in also. Hang on. I got my fight pad currently. I got my fight pad currently connected because I was doing my practicing. Oh god, I got a squid of wires at the bottom of my PC. Ugh. I swear to god, I can't keep these things neat and tidy for the life of me. All right, there we go. Make sure I get that connected. There we go. Whew. Hey, would you look at that? Onimusha is the winner. We'll be playing that in a set, though. Honestly, I don't want to play it yet because I just want to listen to this song because I love this song. I need to exit the flat and pick up my package from the parcel locker, but it's wet outside. I was able to go to the gym while it was wet outside, and then I had to walk back. You'll be fine, sweetie. Don't worry. Absolutely fine. Plus, you said that you wanted to do more walking anyway, so this will be you doing your walking. You'll be fine, sweetie. You go, then. I can't go because I got an ocean between me and you. I don't mind it being wet, but I do mind it being that wet. That wet is too wet for me. It's just a channel. That's what my mom tried to say to me about my YouTube channel as well. Guess who's laughing now? Got a bunch of strangers watching me be a cat man. Well, I'm actually just a regular man at the moment, but still. Alright, song is over. Let's play video game. Let's get some Onimusha action. You can tell that Can you tell that I've never opened this game before in my life, or this demo? How many times do I have to bet on Ace Attorney 7 being a Nintendo Direct until it finally appears? Ace Attorney are the new Silksong and Kingdom Hearts fans. Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts fans freaking got their trailer today. Every time I think about Kingdom Hearts, I'm like, is today the day? Is today the day I rip off that Band-Aid and play for Kingdom Hearts on stream? No, not yet. There's things I must do first. There are things I must do first. How many times has Toby Foster revealed via Nintendo before he becomes part of them? I don't think he'll become part of Nintendo. He's happy just chilling with like a lot of like Japanese devs. He just gets to chill with, you know, he gets to chill with Sakurai, Yoko Taro. I'm certain that there's another one in there somewhere. He's also made tracks for Pokemon games now. That's true. I wanna give this a go. I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this game. Hey, sweetie, they have Polish. They got Polish subtitles. Oh wow, they have a lot of subtitles. God damn. But I am English. They have a lot of they have a lot of different voice languages as well. I will go with English though. I'll put it there. I will put it there. Does that look good, chat? I'm gonna say that looks good. Audio mix is soundbar. Button type is type 2. Subtitles show. This is all the shit that I usually do off camera. You can turn off dismemberments. Huh. Also motion sickness reduction. Please enter my age? That's getting personal. It's 28. What if it just becomes like a massive knock and then you go under 18 and then it's like, haha, I knew it, you don't get to play the demo now, and it's like, oh. All right. No closed captions, color speaker. I'll keep it type 2 speaker names. Yes, please. Action turn action prompts on for battle when enemies attack. Huh. Graphics. I would like it at ultra, please. Huh, I did do it at auto? Interesting. Enters age under 18, deletes from computer. Just deletes the computer. Just the distance at which character models will cease to be displayed. That high. That high. Motion blur. I think for this game, I want to have a motion blur on. I can get this shit. Pretty high as well. Yo, Pun, my dude. It's good to see you. Oh, it is really good to see you, my man. Also, let me put this at... My display is 240, that should be fine. I think that's everything. All right. God, you have so many freaking options, man. Vibration, menu cursor speed. Oh, how you been? No, how you been, dude? It's been aggressive layout, defensive layout. What? $100 attack, $200 attack. Only. Really? Huh. Control layout focused on responsiveness, where most action-related buttons are grouped to the right, recommended for those confident with action games. Huh. That's an interesting way of doing it. All right. I'm excited to give this a try. I would like action difficulty level for those who like challenging battles. I would like that, please. I'm also using a controller. Aggressive layout. Thank you. I ain't some casual gamer. The ears back on. The ears remain on during samuraiing. Against his will, Miyamoto Musashi has become an Onimusha, carving a path through the Genma monstrosities invading the capital. Musashi finds himself at Kiyomizu Dera Temple, where he has been tasked with purifying the key sanctuary. A host of eerie phenomena play out before Musashi's eyes as he traverses the twisted, malice-wreathed temple grounds, accompanied by only the mysterious voice that rings out from his Oni gauntlets. Having defeated the Genma that stood in his way, Musashi is greeted by a long-standing rival that he has crossed swords with many a time.
This is Kiyomizu Dera Temple. was instant.
Yep, game looks really good, chat. Game looks really good.
Let's purify this place and see if that won't wake up Gorman Lady.
200 strike. Do I have a... Okay, press triangle or circle just before getting hit. You can dodge an attack and attack it back with a deadly counter, but it requires even more precise timing than a parry or a reflex dodge. Allows continuous Eastern attack to be performed against enemies. Press triangle or circle when an Eastern attack lands will trigger a chain Eastern, then pressing triangle or circle again when that lands causes it to continue. I don't know if we wilding today? No wilding today. I've got a bunch of demos that that I've downloaded from Summer Games Fest. This is our first one. This is Onimusha Way of the Sword, which is one of my most anticipated games coming out later this year. Capcom really have not been missing recently. Speaking of dead and Stranger Than Heaven, also Bunter is a dead Japanese celebrity in the game also. Yeah, not as familiar with that one. Without stamina, the body cannot do as the mind wishes. Yeah, I know that. Land attacks on enemies or deflect theirs to deplete their stamina. Okay, actually, I'm gonna move my... Hang on, give me a sec. I'm just gonna move my chair a little bit forward. There we go, that's better. Land attacks on enemies or deflect theirs to deplete their stamina, making them exhausted and open to great Isen attacks. When an enemy stamina is low, their body will turn red and crack. Depleted stamina will recover over time, so keep a close eye on your opponent if you want to exploit the advantage offers. Damn, get sliced. Yellow souls are sometimes left behind by defeated enemies. As ordered to restore your health. The lower your health, the more your enemies will leave behind. Solving red souls will make various enhancements available. They are left behind by fallen enemies, and finishing an enemy with Bright Isen will make even more of them appear. Gauntless Classic. Speaking of, although in his... Speaking of Japanese dead celebrities, you're playing as Toshiro Mifune as Musashi. Yeah, they do love to do this with Onimusha games, where they use the likeness of a actor, like a famous Japanese actor, and that's why for the longest time they couldn't re-release the old games. I don't know why they keep on making this mistake. Ooh, that's a good feeling parry. Alright, I want to try and see if I can get the Isen. Give me your soul. I want to try. Too early. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, I dealt with the monsters. Let me through.
As the large-scale DLC planned for Digimon Story Time Stranger in 2027, I'm looking forward to it. Digimon is one of those, like, series that I still, like, completely has, like, passed me by.
If those things had broken through the gate, none of the people taking refuge here would have had a chance. It's horrible. The temple grounds are just a killing field full of monsters. How can this happen? This is a temple. It's blasphemy.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
It's bad. The inside must be a mess.
That stage is going to haunt my nightmares. I can't stop thinking about it.
I'm really looking forward to the characterization of Miyamoto Musashi in this game, because for people who don't know, Miyamoto Musashi's kind of a dick, like, from history. Like, he was a great swordsman, but it was kind of well documented that he was kind of a shit also. He would, like, show up to his duels late. He would purposefully be, like, dishonorable. But it was all part of the strategy.
You're alive. The Buddha watches over me.
Is it really that bad out there?
There's nothing but fiends and horror.
I always loved the characterization of Miyamoto Musashi in games, which has that that aspect about him.
Just what I'm looking for. The malice is thickest over there. Now, how do I get there?
Jesus Christ, that looks evil. Make your way to the stage. Not the stage of history, sadly. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have a jump. Damn, that RE engine do indeed be putting in work, though. Holy shit. Like, it still looks fantastic. Blocking just before an enemy attacks lands will trigger a parry. Parrying weapon-based attacks will open up a window of vulnerability. The larger the window, the more impressive effects you'll see. Just before being hit, parry enemy strikes to fill your blaze gauge and enter blazing state, during which time you will deal greater damage. You will remain in blazing state until the blaze gauge empties. No! I wanted to save her! Come on, I feel like I can go that way. I can't! Damn. Read your opponent to avoid taking damage. You can even add insult to injury, reducing stamina with a counter after evading an unarmed... Oh, okay, so parry weapon attacks, evade unarmed attacks. With a reflex dodge, for example. Fill your reflex stage and press triangle and circle to unleash a deadly reflex combo. The quickest way to fill it is to reflex dodge unarmed attacks. But any reflex dodge will help at least a little. Interesting.
You're just fuel for the gauntlets.
Fetch me their souls. Oh, there is a lock on. Good.
You're nothing.
Yo, let's go. Hell yeah. Hey, Galactic, how's it going? I mean, it was more like 3 strikes, but whatever, don't worry about it. I feel like this is something that I should be able to destroy. Oh, God! Lesser defense element reduces health and damage from enemy attacks for a short duration.
No challenge.
Ooh, slicing feels good. Chat, can I just say, I'm so happy we have so many samurai games. Like, I'm so happy that this is a genre that has become, like, almost as engorged as like, the zombie genre back in the day. Hozuki pouches can only hold a limited number of Hozuki, which may be used to restore health and can be picked up in your travels or replenished from your storehouse. Ah, okay, so that can be sent back to my storage. Going good! I've had a pretty good Roblox horror game called The Butchery, basically a version of something like Resident Evil 7. You're in a house with 2 brothers who are trying to stop you from leaving, and they create monstrous animals, and made some progress in that. Makes me want to level up my samurai in 14. You can deflect enemy attacks to significantly deplete stamina. Arrows and other such ranged projectiles can also be deflected. Ah, shit. I wanted to read this. Deflecting doesn't provide an opening for follow-up attacks like parries do, but make up for it by rapidly pushing the enemy towards exhaustion.
Small
Like that. Yo, let's go. Get deflected. Get deflected.
piss off.
All of you get deflected.
That's it.
Bro, really using his arrows that close to me? Give me your souls. Gonna eat them all. I'm also getting close to finishing Bowser's Inside Story. How was your holiday? It was it was. Oh. That's interesting. It was up and down. I think it's the fairest way to say it. The first week was kind of rough, but second week was better. Using spirit mirrors. You can use spirit mirrors to save your progress at any time. Additionally, making contact with a spirit mirror will restore your health completely. Anything you cannot carry will be sent to your storehouse. Access it using a spirit mirror to replenish and reorganize your inventory. Neat. Where did you go to for your vacation? Just to my mum's farmhouse. Because I was looking after the animals. So it wasn't really a vacation, even though it was. It was more so helping out on the farm. Because they needed some help.
What's it doing?
Oh, blimey! Hello, sir.
It's no time. Don't bring them. Hurry to the stage. Faster.
The power of the Oni is within your eyes as well. It must have been awakened by the dark mass you absorbed.
What was that thing?
A concentration of the malice in this area, along with memories of the cruelty that created it. To purify this temple, you will need to find the source of this vision.
Right, Gauntlet Lady. Enough of that. If you're awake, I've got questions.
I refuse.
You listen here.
I won't answer, questions or otherwise, to Gauntlet Lady. I was briefly awake thanks to the energy of that dark mass. But now I am not.
Like I said, I kind of love Musashi's kind of a shit. Yeah, this is just a demo. As releasing for a game coming out in 4 months? 1, 2, 3. No, 3 months. 3 months. Just wanted to make sure that there isn't anything that I'm missing currently, but I think it's relatively clear.
It's trying to tell me something.
Oni Vision. Use Oni Vision to make visible which stat is hidden to human eyes. The Oni Gauntlet will glow brightly when hidden objects are nearby.
Threads. What are these attached to?
Something freaky, which I'm gonna slash. Don't like that. Oh, I'll be able to slash these. I will absolutely be able to destroy those. Mild restorative. Okay, so that's... Okay, that's how I switch my items. Oh, you're new! Woo! Oh, okay, all right.
Done.
Oof, goal on the timings, goal on the timings. I find it interesting, the idea that, like, weapon... So, like, when it says weapon attacks, so does that... So, like, if those creatures are using their body, like their tail, does that count as a weapon, or does that count as unarmed? This is stuff that I'm gonna have to figure out. Blade barrages. Crossing swords with an enemy will initiate a blade barrage. To break it, you need to execute a different attack to the enemy. Forging the head with the same move will only result in defeat. To break a blade barrage, you need to initiate different attack than the one which you started. So if it was a one-handed strike, press circle, and if it was two-handed, press triangle. Wait, okay. Damn it, I want to give it another go. I messed it up.
You really aren't taking prisoners. That would whatever.
Damn, the animations are so good, though. Okay, mild restorative. I need to figure out, so like, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it doesn't seem like they're like set combos. As much as there are like moves that kind of like flow into one another. Got stealth kills as well, of course. So many of these boxes that just, and these jars that just don't have anything in them. Hello there, friend. Get sliced for me, please. Minor miracle cure cures and briefly prevents the effects of burning and oil-soaked status ailments.
Another one. What a pain in my ass. That way, huh? Guess I've got to go around the back.
Oh, I see this right here. Get rammed, idiots! That feels real good when you get those down. Some of them I'm still not entirely understanding in terms of mechanics. It's gonna take it's gonna take a couple times to get used to, I think. Yeah, nothing behind here. And Kyoto has definitely seen better days. One open from this side. A Dark Souls shortcut, because as everyone knows, shortcuts never existed before Dark Souls. If you've seen a shortcut in a video game before Dark Souls was invented, you're lying. That is a myth. That is fake. That is a fake video game that you are thinking up right now. God, everyone left. God, you left such a mess in here. Jesus. You really gotta take better care of your spaces, my dude. Minor miracle cure. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, there's some Souls-like DNA in this game, but like they made it very apparent that they said that they wanted to that this is not a Souls-like game. Like there's Souls-like things in it, but it's definitely supposed to be more of a, it's supposed to be more of an action game.
Don't make me laugh. You're the attackers here. You're nothing. One strike.
Come on, friendos. Oh, shit! Oh!
You even trying?
Yo, let's go! They are being very polite. It's true. Yo, get buried! Oh, shit! Oh, it's a good parry. Oh, it's a good parry. Oh, I like that parry. Captain Rookie, welcome.
Piss off.
Oh, it feels so good.
We're done here. Where is that damn spider hiding?
Oh god, there was like entire things that I could have used here as well. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, how are we doing today? Okay, so what did I actually do when I got this? Okay, so I can kick it. Okay, that seems to be my main method of attack, which, I mean, makes sense. It still won't open from this side. I wish to know what's in there. God, this is giving me... You know what this is giving me the similar feeling to? The feeling that I got from Sekiro. Of, like, having sword fights look like actual sword fights. Because until Sekiro, there was, like, no game which I felt like had that kind of feeling of, like, when you, like, actually, like, clash with other sword users. It felt like a fluid fight. This is definitely giving me that feeling. Maybe Neo? Neo had it a little bit, but it still didn't quite have it. The two Celestials, a pair of blades forged by the Oni craftsmen. They extract yellow souls from those they strike down. Oni armaments deplete the Oni power gauge in order to unleash special attacks. For example, the two Celestials will execute a string of special attacks that extract yellow souls from enemies.
Kinda reminds me of the gauntlet. Did the Oni make these too?
Interesting. Have you played the older ones? I played Neo 1. I haven't gotten to Neo 2 or 3. It's on the list. Hopefully, if my plan comes together. Oh, hello, friend. How very squid-like of you.
Show me what you've got.
Oh! Woo! Alright. I see. Blue souls. Absorbing this blue souls will fill Oni power gauge, enabling you to use Oni armaments. Blue souls appear when you land attacks on enemies, and more will appear the lower the Oni power gauge is. Oh! Hey! I was reading the tutorial! Oh, shit! Yo, let's go, let's go! Strike him down! God, I almost want him to be harder. Welcome back, Wad. Nobody take that out of context. Hello, friendos.
You like that?
God, the slicing effect on them looks great as well. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride. Look, I'm just getting into the spirit. What can I say? I like my games long and hard. Game feeling a bit easy because of the demo.
Genma did this too. Damn it!
Oh shit! Oh no. Oh no, that lady is so screwed.
Bastard.
Freaking asshole.
Damn monsters.
Okay, now we got grabs. Grabs cannot be blocked or parried. However, you can perform a grab reversal by pressing X right before a grab lands. Part of the enemy will glow blue before they attempt to grab, so watch them carefully.
Those survivors.
Did that count as grab? I wasn't sure. Oh, okay, that one did.
We're done here. That went well enough.
Alright, I'm getting a bunch of these talismans. Should try at least using one of them. Just to see what they do. Or like what it looks like when using them. Believe it wants me to go this way. All right. God, so much destruction everywhere. Why do I have to always leave such a mess?
I'm back here. Which way's the stage?
Alright, there's nothing else I have to keep an eye on, right? So a little bit sad that I have all of these, like, experience points that I'm collecting and I have basically nothing. Oh! Oh, they're not doing so hot, huh?
Another one. What's he gonna show me this time?
Well, that was rude. You didn't need to do that. That's delicious child killing. Can you at least give me a sec? I was very traumatized a second ago.
This thing's made me so damn strong. I've been bored halfway back to death. But look, you've got yourself one too. What blessed luck. Right where we left off. Death can't stop us.
I wish it would stop you at least.
Come on, friendo. Let's see what you got. Go for a swing! Oh, shit! Oh, okay! Alright. This is a real fight. Ooh. It is time to learn.
Left off. Death can't stop us.
I wish it would stop you at least.
Swing! Were you always this weak, Musashi?
Get parried.
Cut through? Too bad.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
Someone who's trying to bowl, that's who.
What? Lost your nerve? Scared? Take this!
Oh, okay. Use left stick to select target area and press triangles. Oh god, okay. You can target specific areas when hitting a boss with the break Isen. Parts are marked with symbols whose colors indicate their effects. Red indicates extra damage, while purple means plenty of souls. Souls, please!
Would you just die?
I'm not done having fun yet.
You won't outlast me.
Oh, god!
There's four.
Let's go.
I'll never get sick of this. Let's go, Musashi.
Get those parries in. Stab.
Nicely done.
Oh, that was a grab.
Why is your blood so filthy?
My blood is pristine, I'll have you know. Thank you for playing the demo all the way through. No, I want to keep going. That was too short. I wanted it to be longer. I do hope there's a higher difficulty in the real game. I wanted to kick my arse. That's too short. I wanted to be longer. Happy Pride. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. But yeah, no, I'm very much looking forward to... I'm very much looking forward to that one. Oh... No, it felt fantastic. Let's try. I'm gonna have to practice that demo because there was still some mechanics that I wasn't quite understanding what it wanted me to do. So I'm gonna have to give that a couple run-throughs to try and figure it out. But Capcom's been doing it great. Chat. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to finish a little bit earlier today because I am tired as balls still. But no, it is very good. It is very good to be back. I'm glad that I made it back. I'm glad that I kept streaming today also, because there was a part of me that was like, oh, I'm tired as all hell. But, no, thank you all for showing up. It really means a lot. I always, like, get a little bit worried that, you know, people are just going to move on. But, no, I really appreciate it that you guys stick around, so... Don't worry, plenty of new stuff in the future. I'm going to be working hard in the background to do my plans and everything. So yeah, look forward to that. Whew, all right. Until then, take care everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow for the start of AI the Somnium Files. Look forward to it. All right, take care everyone, and good night.